Hi, ni hao, I'm Chef Tom. Today is your lucky day. I have a friend from overseas named Darren. We are making his special recipe, the Scottish traditional special soup called Cullen Skink. I think I pronounced okay. So we're gonna melt the butter first. Slow heat. And then I have some chopped onion. And I add 1 shallot. We're gonna soften the onion and the shallot. Make sure not let them brown. It'll take a few minutes. I add a pinch of salt. In a few minutes will help to soften the onion really fast. The butter and the onion shallot smell amazing already. We are extracting the flavor of the onion and the shallot. Smells stronger now. Really good. Make sure we're not using high heat. Darren said no high heat. Make sure we want to soften, not brown the onion. We gotta follow his recipe, okay? It's famous recipe. I only gonna show you how to cook. Sorry, I apologize, I cannot give you the recipe, okay? So now we're gonna use the smoked fish. Any smoked fish that you can get. And then, I modify a little. I love the wild clam meat, claw. You see? This is good. Give them more flavor. And I gently stir. Oh, I can tell the soup gonna be so warm and delicious. I love soup or chowder, the thicker kind of soup. Let them cook for a couple minutes. Next, we can add some stock. This is just the stock I blend with some of my white fish. So, add some in. And then, can add milk. The right amount of the milk. Oh, and then we're gonna let them bring up to a boil. Darren is a friend. I value the friendship a lot. That we never met. We met from our social media. We keep in touch. We know one thing for fact, that is we both love food and friendship. Maybe one of this day, I will go down there and visit him. This year, every year me and my wife, we travel to different country. This year we're going to Spain and Portugal. Last year we went to France. And every time I go to a different country, I value their culture, I like to meet people, and I always take a cooking lesson. Okay, now we're gonna let them bring up to a boil. Take your time. This is a very warming soup, so we gotta take our time to do it. Looking good. Smell really good. Okay, now I just give them a little taste. I just want to see what's the flavor tastes like at this point. Wow, it's good to go. I know I'm gonna be loving this soup so much. So now, bring up to a boil, and you can add some potatoes. I have red skin. Or you can go any kind of potato that you like. It's okay. We're gonna cut into a little bite size, small. I love potatoes. We're gonna add it in. Wow, his recipe is spot on. My goodness. Woo! Love it. Okay, now, let me see what did he say. I already blanched the fish earlier, so add the potatoes, simmer for 10 minutes until soft. Yeah, perfect, perfect. I'm gonna be so happy. Whew. Look at this. Okay. We're gonna monitor, make sure we don't want to overheat or overflow. Cover up. I see a little bit. Let's see. The recipe say hit the potatoes in 2 to 3 places with the masher, not too much. So I see that's to thicken the soup. First, we want to make sure the potatoes is tender. Yep, that's good. Okay. I cannot find my masher after we remodeled the kitchen, so I'm going to use my old method. We're going to mash the potatoes a few times. And because the potato, once they soften, it's become starchy, you know. Once they become starchy, they will thicken the soup, which become a chowder. Get them more texture and more flavor. Wow, this soup is so amazing. I love this soup. Yes, I can tell it's getting thicker. Oh yes, yummy, yummy, yummy. And then we're gonna flavor, add salt and pepper, and let them cook a little until the soup become thicker. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm gonna add a pinch of salt. I know how much salt I'm gonna need here. And you can add as you go too. I love brown pepper. Okay, so we're gonna cook for a few more minutes. Can you tell? The soup is become a little thicker. See you in a few minutes. Ah, it's gonna be so yummy and tasty. Okay, the chowder getting thicker. Oh, so nice. Okay, I think enough. Smash the potatoes and give them a quick taste again. Wow, more pepper, a little more salt. And now I'm going to add the fish I blanched earlier. Oh, and some fine chopped parsley and some boiled cooked egg in. Let's see. It's going to be a great pot of almost like chowder, in New England chowder, but see the fish? Oh yes. Oh yes. Bring out to a boil again, then we're ready to eat. Thank you, Darren. That's a great soup for me. Perfect day to make this soup. I know my kids will love it. Oh yeah. Now we just have to let them bring up to a boil, and we're gonna have a final taste. It took me almost an hour, but it's a big pot of soup. I know I'm gonna have 2 or 3 bowls each time. Wow. With some bread, absolutely. Ooh, yummy. There we go. Almost there. Now we're ready to eat. I hope you like the video. I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching. I see you next time. Bye.